Setup. Upon arrival, the AirPods are in pairing mode. When you flip open their case, the AirPods will appear in your iPhone's Bluetooth menu as AirPods. Simply select them to connect and the pairing is done. That may not sound like a big deal, but many fully wireless headphones are tough to pair for one reason or another. And even Google's tethered Pixel Buds, that is, not fully wireless earbuds, struggled with auto pairing in their initial rollout. If you're an iCloud user, all of your Apple devices should recognize the AirPods as a sound output option, and sound switches among them with a swipe and a click to force the AirPods into pairing mode for use with any non-Apple device. A small, nearly invisible button on the back of the charging case will force pairing mode when held down. The AirPods also function independently. At one point during a call that lasted over an hour, one of our AirPods ran out of juice, but our call didn't end. The unit in our left ear had enough power to keep going, and didn't need the other earbud to function. That gave us enough time to switch to our phone and keep the call going. To check battery life of both the AirPods and their charging case, you can dig into an iPhone's battery widget, or you can simply hold the AirPods case within proximity of an iPhone and flip open the lid. You'll then see the battery status of both the charging case and the AirPods themselves. Apple claims the AirPods deliver 5 hours of listening time and 2 hours talk time on a single full charge. Mixed use will land somewhere in between those numbers. With multiple charges from the AirPods case, Apple says you can expect a total of 24 hours listening time or 11 hours talk time, perhaps. Most notably, the AirPods charge fairly quickly. Just 15 minutes of charging in the case should net you 3 hours of listening time or an hour of talk time. EarPods and AirPods. Same, but very different. You are about to experience a repetitive theme, in many ways. The AirPods are just like the EarPods, but we want to point out that despite the many similarities, the AirPods are also very different than the EarPods. There is certainly a lot to the wireless connectivity, but beyond the magic of wireless lay a number of usage scenarios that aren't immediately obvious. Sound. In terms of sound quality, the AirPods are nearly identical to the EarPods you get free with the purchase of an iPhone. Bass is satisfying in that it reaches surprisingly low, has appropriate presence, and is pleasantly tight and tuneful. We're not talking Beats level bass here, but most folks will find bass levels just fine. Treble is sparkling, but not particularly refined or detailed. Perhaps the best thing we can say about the treble is that it is not overly aggressive or aggravating. Mid-range performance leaves us wanting for more presence and warmth. We'd love for voices to sound more natural and present. With all of that said, we feel everyone knows the AirPods aren't designed to be the darling of audiophiles. Bottom line, if you find the sound of earpods acceptable, you'll be perfectly happy with how the AirPods sound. Call quality. We found that the AirPods are an excellent tool for taking phone calls. The sound quality and ambient noise reduction afforded by the AirPods matches what you get with an iPhone's built-in microphone or an AirPods wired inline microphone, and in some ways exceeds it. Apple credits its beam-forming microphone design for the AirPods performance here. You can use just one bud for taking a call, like a Bluetooth headset. You can't do that with ordinary Bluetooth earbuds because they're wired together. The ability to use just one AirPod also comes in handy if you're using Siri or any other map app's voice prompts, for that matter, for directions. There's no need to plug up both ears just to hear Siri tell you to turn right in 500 feet. But the AirPods, just like the earpods, don't provide particularly good noise isolation, meaning you're likely to hear that bus bearing down on you, or that siren from an approaching ambulance, whether you are using two AirPods or one 2-in-1 lightning adapter for iPhone 7. Our take: Apple's AirPods are among the best completely wire-free earbuds available today. Their flawlessly stable wireless connection and range alone still puts them ahead of much of the competition. That said, they are no longer the kings of the court in terms of overall performance. Competitors like Jabra, with its excellent Elite 65 tons headphones, offer the same battery life, IP55 rated water resistance, and better sound. And braggy Bose, and a growing collection of others also now make worthy competitors. We say it's a knock on fully wireless earbuds. Every other product of this type introduces the same concern. If this is the sort of product you want, then, for now, at least, you must be willing to accept the risk and deal with the consequences. It is the nature of the beast, as they say. But we would be remiss if we didn't pose a relevant question: do you really need fully wireless earbuds? If the little wire or neckband on the myriad alternative Bluetooth earbuds gets in your way regularly, perhaps you are a good candidate for something like the AirPods. And of course, there's the undeniable cool factor involved here: golf tee protrusions. Be damned with having such a futuristic product. Just be prepared for frequent charging, the risk of losing a component, poorer performance for your dollars, and the lack of other frilly features like in-ear heart rate monitoring, sweat-proofing, and security. In the end, though, we're rating the AirPods based on their position in the emerging wireless earbud segment. In that context, they're the best overall choice, earning them our recommended product badge. $9.80. Earskins earpod covers. $11. Earskins earpod covers. What are the alternatives? If you're a die-hard iOS and Apple Music user, the added integrations of the AirPods may well still have them as the front runner for you. our favorite fully wireless. As of the iOS 12 update, Apple has enabled the AirPods to act as remote listening devices, almost like a pair of inexpensive hearing aids, though we wouldn't recommend them as such. By turning on this feature, the mic on your paired iOS device will pick up ambient sound and pipe it wirelessly to your AirPods. Essentially, you could set your phone down in one location and be able to listen in from elsewhere, provided you're within Bluetooth range. Headphones on the market are the aforementioned Jabra Elite 65 tons model, which offer the same conveniences as the AirPods at a nearly identical price, but with better sound in tow. We've also had good experiences with Braggy's dumbed down value pick, the headphone, which offer better sound and a bit more juice per charge at the same price point. The only real caveat here is that the headphone earbuds don't come with a portable charging case, while pricier Jabra's Elite Sport are another great alternative for those who put their daily workout on the top of the list. They offer solid performance, plenty of features, and good enough sound to get the job done, especially on a bike ride or run. Braggy's Dash Pro offer more features than you can shake a stick at, plenty of battery life, waterproofing, and they're also pretty dang comfortable. Again, however, they suffer from bugs in the system, including pairing. That's way harder than it needs to be, and occasional connection issues. How long will it last? Provided you don't lose them, the AirPods should last for a few years of use before their batteries lose their stamina dash. Just like any lithium-ion device, they are built reasonably well and shouldn't be prone to breakage. Though if they take repeated tumbles to the asphalt, they will likely end up looking pretty beat up. A larger concern is how long they will remain competitive. We expect a number of new wireless earbuds to hit the market, though we remain guarded with our optimism as to how good any of them will actually be. Should you buy it? If you can't resist the appeal of a wire-free earbud and you are satisfied with the sound of Apple's EarPods, then yes, knock yourself out and pick up a pair of Apple AirPods. You can do a lot worse in terms of reliability and overall performance, and spend more for it, in some cases double. If, however, you prize sound quality over freedom, or if you are looking for a fitness-ready headphone, we suggest you look at the Jabra Elite 65 tons or Elite Sport, or one of the many Bluetooth earbud options tethered together by a wire or headband, many of which can be found on our best wireless headphones list.
Follow us. Google search www.googlesearch.co.in. Facebook/blogtube page/ www.facebook.com web link. Twitter.com/blogtubebbed. Twitter.com web link. If you like this video, click like icon and share your friends.
If you want more best videos, please subscribe and click bell icon.